Well, hello, Scorpio, and welcome to Mystic Door Tarot. This is Barb with your weekly tarot card reading for October 13th through the 19th, 2025. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome. And please be sure to like, subscribe, and share. Now, just a reminder, Scorpio, these are general readings which will not resonate with everyone. If you would like a personal reading, the link is in the description box below. So with that, let's dive in. Let's see what the cards are indicating for you for the week. All right, let's see what crystal is being suggested to you. What's coming through for Scorpio? What crystal? There we go. And we have angelite. It concerns your throat and crown chakra, so that's how you communicate to spirit source, your spirit guides, your angels. So there could be something within the reading that you need to be trusting in your instincts, your connection, getting the guidance from your angels and guides. So let's see what the tea leaf cards have to say. And we have one card that fell out, and it says, beware of greed. Okay. Don't take things for granted. Could be someone around you that's like that. What else? Okay. Let's see. Caterpillar. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. Okay. And what else do we have? Oh, we have one that definitely wants to come out. Target, a goal and oriented person. Okay. Now, I really don't feel this is you, Scorpio, so the message with this card is a little bit different. It's warning you to beware of other people who could harm you with their greed. Possibly through influence in some manner. So a little bit of a warning there for that. Here's kind of the change that I feel is coming in. Now the message here, beware of greed, kind of like getting things too quickly, not earning it. And we've got the caterpillar here. Well, things will not always be this way. There is a change coming. It's taking longer than you want it to. So eventually, because this is showing a caterpillar just spending a lot of time munching away on the green leaves here, you know, spending days eating and resting and preparing for when it's going to emerge as a beautiful butterfly, the transition. So it is indicating that a great change will take place, but once it does, things will never be the same for you, Scorpio. Now, it doesn't indicate if the change will be better or worse. I think that's going to depend on, you know, how you react to someone around you. Might affect you in some way. This is like someone that could harm you with their greed is someone that can buy you off, so to speak. You know, you also have the target card, a goal-oriented person. Now, that could be you, Scorpio, at this time. This person, whoever this represents, could know what your goal is. They might try to buy their way in some manner. Be very careful, because the caterpillar is saying that this is going to take time. There's a big change coming. Whether it's going to be good or bad is how you're going to handle it. You know, the preparation time here. So I do feel that target represents you, Scorpio. You have certain targets in mind. It's just whether or not you're going to try to take the shortcut that somebody else is going to tempt you with, and you're not going to get the same results. Now, the caterpillar, the change with the caterpillar is really, I'm going to see what in general can you clarify the caterpillar. But it could go either way. It could go where things aren't going to turn out well for you at all. being involved with whoever this greedy person is that is buying their way to wherever they want to go, and maybe offering you something in that manner because they know the goals that you have. Okay, we've got new beginnings. Now, the funny thing is, it's the Knight of Pentacles, which is the slowest knight. This is something that's going to be long lasting. So if you're going to take the quick and easy way, Scorpio, it's going to fizzle out. You know, whatever it is you're trying to obtain. If you try to go after it fast and furious, it's going to fizzle out. So with the Knight of Pentacles coming in, that is something that is exactly what you're looking for. It can be a relationship. It can be a job, something that's going to be long lasting. You know, there is a change coming in, but you've got a choice here. Which side of the coin you're going to take. If you're going to try to get something, you know, in a roundabout way, a quick way, that's not what the caterpillar is all about. This is a slower transition that's going to be very long lasting. So it's in regards to your goals. Now, the reason why you have the Angelite crystal coming in is to get that guidance. You know, speak up and say no to this individual and being guided, you know, by your angel team, your spirit guides, listening to your intuition. Let's see what the tarot cards have to say. What's coming through for Scorpio? You've got messages and guidance for Scorpio. Whatever your goal is, whatever you're going after, whether it's a relationship, a job, maybe a new home, having more money, whatever it is, don't take any shortcuts. It's going to come. And when it does, you're going to be so happy because it's very long lasting. It's not short-lived. This is short-lived if you go that route. So it's kind of a warning. Beware of greed. Beware of trying to get things too quickly. Okay, we had one that wanted to come out. We have the Knight of Pentacles showing up again, right here. Big as life this time. He's holding the pentacle. This is the way to go. It's small. He's got a small pentacle there. So it's something that's going to start out very small, slow, and steady, but it's going to be something that's long-lasting and exactly what you wanted. So it takes time. The caterpillar is saying it takes time. And look at this. The World card comes flying out. The new beginnings. You know, this is planting the seeds for your future. The World card is like the end of the journey, the end of the line. The 21 reduces down to 3. It is now time for these new beginnings to plant the seeds for your future. And it, you know, it's things aren't going to always be that way. You know, the change is coming in. It just takes a little bit of time, and there has to be some patience there, Scorpio. So take it how it resonates in regards to your situation you might be having, looking for love or looking for a job or looking for the perfect house. It's going to take a little time, but it's going to come. You know, the World card is the big change that's coming in. The Knights are all about movement and change. But this is this Knight is the slowest moving Knight, being very careful and cautious to put the right foundation into place, long lasting. And we have, oh yeah, the Temperance card. Another major arcana card. Temperance is about introducing something new into your life. This is another card of do things in moderation, see how things are working. You know, it's a card of alchemy. We try a little of this, we try a little of that. But it is about new beginnings. It is about doing things in moderation. It is about give and take, trial and error, all of those things. So it takes time for things to just fall into place. Let's look at the overall energy is major arcana card death. So whatever it is, you know, you've got a goal. The Death card showing up is there's an indication of, out with the old and in with the new. And the same thing with the World card. It's leaving what no longer serves you, behind and starting something new. And you have to plant the seeds for your future. You have to, see how everything's working out. It's a slower moving energy. But there is a change coming in. With the Knight of Pentacles showing up twice, you're planting the seeds for your future, Scorpio. And that can be in regards to love, finding the love of your life. It can be, if you've been house hunting, finally, taking the time and, being patient and finding that exact right house. And you're so glad you waited, because the end result of all of this is that you will be very happy that you took it slow and easy. You didn't take the quick road, you might say. So with the Knight of Pentacles showing up once again, we have the Emperor. Now the Emperor can be taking action in regards to, we see the pentacle in the crow's mouth. You're taking some action towards what it is you want, the goal that you have for yourself. But with the Four energy, you're trying to maintain that stable and secure foundation. So it's taking it slow, making sure it's exactly what you want. Can we clarify the World card? Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Definitely reassessing. Seven of Pentacles is looking at, whatever you're in the midst of, whatever your goal is. There's change coming in. There's seeds that can be planted. There's action to take. And the World card is about letting go of the old and welcoming in the new. So this is a card of assessment and review. And you're leading right into the Temperance card, which is very much kind of the same energy. But Seven of Pentacles is like something that you put a lot of time and effort into, not to take the quick route. If it looks too good to be true, it's too good to be true. Can we clarify the Temperance? Oh, and we've got the Death card. Okay. Definitely showing the end of a situation that you've been in. The whole reason the caterpillar is showing up, it's indicating that there's something that's taking such a long time, Scorpio, but it's saying that change is coming. Things aren't always going to be this way. You're planting the seeds for your future. You're going to see it. Something is coming to a close. And if I clarify the overall energy, which is the Death card, something quite unexpected is coming in. Out with the old, in with the new. All right. Guess you'll have to wait and see what that might be. Something you desire. Can be love coming in with the Page of Cups. Really trusting in your gut instincts, your intuition. What's the final message here for Scorpio? Love yourself more by saying no to things that feel draining and burdening for you. Saying no when you want to say no instead of saying yes to please other people is a real act of self-love. Well, I'll leave you with that final message here, but don't take the easy route. Good things take time. And your cards are indicating something is coming to a close. Listen to the guidance that's coming through. Trust your intuition. You've got a lot of reassessment, a lot of laying the groundwork. It's going to pay off more than you can ever realize, Scorpio. So that is this week. The messages that are coming in. Thank you so much for joining me and sending you love and abundance. Make it a great week.